folks! Today's video we're going to be talking about my favorite anime of the year. So if you're not interested in anime, I'll just see you in my next video. But I know that there's like a percentage of you that really do like anime, so please keep watching because we're just going to nerd out about the favorite things that I've watched this year. But before that gets started, Josh has a present for me.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. I got a present for Abingabbins.
He was like, do you want to open it before you film the video? And I was like, what, is it relevant?
Because it's from Crunchyroll.
Don't hit my light thing.
I won't hit it.
I don't know what this is. I also get to open a present because he accidentally opened a present.
We don't need to talk about that.
He opened a present that I didn't realize.
We don't need to talk about that.
He didn't read my name on the mailing address.
Well, I thought that she said that I got a package and that she wasn't taking it inside while she was on her way to work because it was for me. Mm-mm. You should open it from the other side that just has tape. Just Scotch tape, because I already opened it.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, what did you buy me? What the fuck did you buy me?
just hold it up so that people can see what that...
What in the world? What is it? Wait, what is it? Is it a robe or is it a blanket?
It's a blanket.
Oh my god. You're ridiculous.
I know.
And this is just one of the things you bought from Crunchyroll, because the other stuff is pre-order, right?
Yeah, the other thing, it's going to take a while.
That's fine.
That might be a next year thing.
Or a birthday thing.
Or a birthday thing. We'll see.
Ooh, a nice, I got black bulls. This is, spoiler alert, Black Clover is one of my favorites of the year. Ooh, it's soft.
Do you want me to open it?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Let's start talking about Black Clover. Black Clover was definitely one of my favorites of the year. I would say in the top 3.
If you're not actually going to use this thing, I'll go ahead and crush it for you. Nice try.
We watched about 70 episodes over the course of probably 2 weeks.
And it was, I think, one of the few anime where, when we first kind of started watching together, where...
You had already watched some of it.
I had already watched some of it, but we had gotten to a point to where we were waiting every week for a new episode.
Yeah, so we watched 155 episodes in the first couple of months, and then they were releasing the new dub episodes one a week. So we were watching a new episode a week for like 15 weeks. And the very last episode, Funimation done fucked up. It was bad. It was like a day and a half later. It was really annoying. But Black Clover...
The text messages I got from you at work when it was not populating on their website.
I was so pissed. But Black Clover was one that it was unexpected how much I loved it because there's a lot of like tropey things in it that are kind of dorky. Ooh, look at that. Let's show the camera. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, Black Bulls.
Black Bulls.
Look at that. The best Magic Knight squad. Mm-hmm. They really are. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, babe.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Are we going to sit it on my lap? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
No one can see it, but it's there.
Okay, I'm going to finish filming now.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Black Clover. I got so connected to those characters. It's stupid how much I got connected to those characters. This is the first time in years that I've gotten so connected to a group of characters in a TV show. Like, the number of times I wept watching that show, and the number of times I like cheered on Noelle and cheered on Asta and cheered on Finral and like Yami. All of the characters are so well written. I just love it. I love it. I love all the theme songs. I love the depth of the characters. So many things about that show just fill my heart with like warm feelings. I was so sad when it ended, and I am desperately waiting to hear when the movie is going to be and if they're going to come back with more episodes eventually. I have no idea. I'm in the process of collecting the books. I have 4 right now, but eventually I'm going to need my own manga shelf. This shelf is totally full for the most part. It's full. Black Clover, definitely one of my favorites, but that was the least surprising. I literally have a picture of Asta back here that a subscriber painted for me on glass. That's my boy! Next, Initial D. Initial D was another one that I was very surprised to love as much as I do because it's about cars and car racing. Everything about that show is just so like silly and dorky and charming, and like the weirdest part about Initial D is the fact that each season the animation style is completely changed up, and that's kind of one of the things I love about it, because you look at the first season and it was made in like 1998 and is the most 1998 looking fucking anime. It's so weirdly drawn. The character designs are so weird, but then they moved to season 2 and then a little movie and then season 4. And just all the characters in that show are so entertaining, and like Ryosuke Takahashi is like literally the coolest person ever. Holy shit, so cool. The soundtrack from Initial D, fantastic. It's Eurobeat and amazing. And I don't know, it's just... that show Josh loves so much, and we've watched through it so many times, it's become a comfort show for me that like now I can see the beginning of an episode and I was like, oh, that song is in this race today. We've watched it so many times this year that I know more about cars now. Like, I don't know anything about cars, but I feel like the most I've learned about cars came from fucking Initial D. I love it. I love it. It's so silly. Next, probably my most recent one that we've watched is Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. And thank you guys so much for bullying me into watching the show.
Oh, Ed, do you see what you've done to my beautiful creation? I slaved over this!
It's basically the same, it's just in smaller pieces.
Don't tell me. You a little smashed up too, Al?
There's been a handful of shows that y'all have like harassed me into watching, and this is one of them, and you were right. You were correct. I love it. We're like 50 something episodes into it, so we have maybe 15 left. So we're getting near the end. It's definitely a painful show. It's definitely one where there's some episodes where you're like, ow, my soul is in pain, I hurt, my feelings are hurting right now. But a good kind, like it's a well-written show, and the characters are really well done, and like the story takes all these fun twists, and not always fun twists and turns, but twists and turns nonetheless. And that's one that we're like still actively watching. So please no spoilers in the comments below, because we haven't finished it yet. But I love it. Thank you for making me watch it. Horimiya. I have Horimiya manga. I'm going to read them.
It feels as if these moments are mine and mine alone.
I told you to stop talking 10 seconds ago!
This was a show, I wish there was more fucking content. From what I've heard, they actually kind of speed ran the manga with the anime. They cut out a lot of stuff with the secondary characters. So I'm really excited to read it, because I'm really excited to like get more of that. And I think the web comic like goes even further, but I loved Horimiya. The characters, they're so complex. Like one thing I've found that I really like about the anime that I've been watching is how like complicated and grounded and authentic these characters are, and it makes it so much more enjoyable to watch as an adult as opposed to like a lot of American cartoons, which are mostly like silly, and some are not silly, but I feel like when you have animated shows here in the US, there's this inherent comedy aspect kind of built into it, where there's punchline after punchline, and granted there can be relatable characters, don't get me wrong, but it's a different kind of character development that I've found in these shows that make them so real and realistic, and Horimiya is definitely one of those. Miyamura is best boy. Miyamura is amazing. I love him. He's so good. And Hori is so good. It just like, the show is animated so beautifully, and their story, their relationship is so fucking cute. Like, again, cute as hell. There's aspects of it that I'm like, she likes being degraded? Okay, like they kind of put a couple of those little points in there where it's like generally a wholesome show, but she likes getting slapped around and degraded. It's like, all right. Like that was kind of a funny out of left field thing in the show, but it made it that much more complex and enjoyable to watch. Just so beautifully animated, like so pretty to look at and so pretty to watch, and just all the high school nostalgic vibes. Holy shit. And again, the voice acting in that show was so good. Like I love all the voice actors they chose for those parts. So good. Highly recommend. If you're looking for more just straight up wholesome, Snow White with the Red Hair, I believe I started watching watching because of a recommendation from my YouTube pal here, Laura Newseth, who does a lot of stuff about anime and manga, both here and on TikTok. She's great. You should watch her channel if you love anything about anime and manga. But this one I started watching because of her, and I was like, this sounds cute. It has nothing to do with Snow White, so the title is a bit misleading, but not necessarily in a bad way.
Wait! Stay up!
I object!
It's kind of a fairy tale-esque thing where it takes place in like a castle with a prince and a king and king's guards and sword fighting and those aspects to it, but it's not like a fantasy show. So there's not actual magic involved, but the main character, Shirayuki, she's just a darling. Zen, friggin' adorable. Obi, oh my god, I love Obi. He's such a good character. Oh, and the voice actor they have for Obi is also one of my favorites. He's the voice of Leo in Black Clover. I love it. It's so sweet. It's so cute. It's not heavy really at all. There are parts where like I get like kind of sappy and weepy, but it's more just like, oh, this is so cute. I love it. But not like heavy stuff. Because there's some more romance ones, one that I will talk about shortly, that there are like dark themes involved. This one's just cute and light and adorable, kind of Disney-esque in its wholesomeness, but not super cliche. And I don't know, I just love it. And it's well animated, it's really cute, it's really pretty to look at. It's just sweet. It's very sweet.
Next.
This is one that we haven't actually finished yet because I don't know if they have all of the episodes in dub on Funimation, and it's The Saint's Magic Power is Omnipotent. It's one of those anime that has a really long-ass isekai title.
髪留めのお礼です。
But we've watched the episodes both with the subtitles and dubbed, and again, cute as hell. Character design is really nice. It's an isekai, but it's not necessarily like a adventurer going into a game and trying to fight baddies and stuff. She gets summoned to this other world as a saint who has this magic power and just kind of helps people in the kingdom with her like medicine magic power, and it's very cute, it's very sweet, it's not heavy really, it's a nice one to kind of just unwind if you're not feeling anything that's like super intense. It's just like, oh, okay, this is sweet. Like, it's not a whole lot to absorb, it's not complicated, it's relatively simple, like it's a simple show, but I think it's executed well compared to some of the other ones that we've watched, and some of the ones that Josh has shown me that I wasn't a huge fan of. But I like that it's a slightly different take on the isekai, and her inciting action before she gets summoned is not totally unhinged, which I appreciate, because some of those are like, why did that happen? I like it. Saint's Magic Power is Omnipotent. The title is a lot, but we just call it The Saint's Magic Power. This was one that was super surprising for me that I liked it, because everything about it on paper for me was going to be like, oh, this is just another isekai about a guy who plays RPGs. I'm not going to know anything about it, and I'm going to be confused the entire time. Rising of the Shield Hero was surprisingly good, and I liked it a whole lot.
This guy's an idiot. She's got him dancing in the palm of her hand.
As source of thy power and as the next queen, I order thee. Decipher the laws of creation and bring down a rain of fire that will consume all of my targets.
How pretentious can an incantation get?
There's only one season, but I think they have a new season coming out, which is exciting. The voice acting in it is so well done, and I believe the voice actor for Naofumi, the protagonist, won an award. And he's really good. The animation's pretty good too. They do a really good job at showing I guess it's the magic powers. But the kind of central theme is that the main character, as well as 3 other heroes from different versions of Japan, get summoned to this other world as different heroes. They have the sword hero, the spear hero, the bow hero, and the shield hero. And in this other world, the shield hero has been kind of shunned. He's looked at as useless, even though like the small amount of information I have about RPGs is that like tanks are very important, and the shield hero is essentially a tank. So it's about him just kind of overcoming that and actually showing the people of this other world that he is worthy of the name Shield Hero, and like being independent and going his own way, and like getting a party together that actually like appreciates him. And I don't know, I like the voice acting across the board, and it's definitely kind of a roller coaster. It's got its ups and downs. Like there's parts of it where you get really, really mad at everything that's happening to Naofumi, but there's definitely a satisfying karmic ending. I won't spoil it, but it's pretty good. It's pretty pretty sweet bit of karma for some of the characters. I like it a lot. I was surprised at how much I liked it. What next? Given.
俺にそれの弾き方を教えてください。
Given is one that I actually have 4 of the manga. I need to get the last 2. I need 1 and 3. Given is, I don't remember where I heard about this one. It might have been from Laura too. It might have been actually one of you guys that suggested it because they're like, oh, it's about music. And I was like, cool. It's about music, but it's also about like overcoming grief and like love and friendship and collaboration. Like it's definitely like a heavy show, but there are so many moments of just like light, wholesome, like kind of silliness. But the 2 main characters, Ritsuka and Mafuyu, are just fucking awesome. I love them. I think they're so well written and their relationship is so well done without being like gratuitous. Cause I know that there are some tropes within like the boy love genre that can get kind of dicey, but I feel like this show handles their relationship in a really beautiful way. In a really grounded way. I don't know, like I really enjoyed the show, and I watched the movie that came out last summer. Didn't focus as much on them, it focused more on the 2 other main characters in the band, Akihiko and Haruki, and the movie definitely had some aspects to it that I wasn't as big of a fan of, but it was based on the manga, so it was like they were following the source material. But they have an OVA that's coming out, actually already came out I think, that is focusing more on Ritsuka and Mafuyu during that same time frame. But I really enjoyed it, and I think the voice actors do a really good job, and it's got moments of like heaviness and moments of pulling at your heartstrings and moments of like, oh, that sucks, like that's sad, but also moments of just like, oh my god, I love it so much, like I love it. It's a painful show to watch at times, but like triumphant at the same time, you know? I like it. Speaking of painful, Fruits Basket.
I've told you not to drink straight from the carton.
Oh, good morning.
Lay
I
off
hope
me,
you slept
stuck-up
well.
rat.
Oops, looks like you spilled the milk. Go and buy more for us.
Fruits Basket was one that I feel like catfished me a little bit, because with a name like Fruits Basket and with the artwork for it, I thought it was going to be like a cute, wholesome show with cats and mice and a cute protagonist, and like I had no clue what the fuck I was getting myself into when I started watching that show, because I didn't watch the original and I didn't read any of the manga. I love that show. It was so beautifully done. Heavy, I will say. There is a romance. It is a romance, but there's also aspects of like supernatural stuff, slice of life stuff, lots of family drama, family trauma. Like if you're thinking of watching Fruits Basket, definitely go into it with these kind of trigger warnings. Like it deals a lot with family trauma, family abuse, gaslighting, self-harm. There's definitely aspects of it that are dark, but I think those things, it doesn't necessarily like, it's not a bad thing. It's just be warned when you're going into that show if you don't know what you're getting yourself into. If you see, oh, it's something called Fruits Basket, that sounds cute. It is cute. Toru is cute as fuck. Yuki, cute as hell. Kyo, best boy. I love tsundere characters, okay? Tsundere characters are one of my favorite character tropes, and I don't give a shit. I love it. It's such a beautiful show. It's so well done. It's so complicated and so many webs, and the characters are so well written and complex in a way where it's like you don't always know who to root for, and you don't always know who is a good person, because there are some people in that show where it's like, are you a good person or are you just out for yourself? Like, what is happening? Because there are characters that are complicated and a bit evil at times, and there's definitely characters that are like solely evil at times. The kind of dark aspects really help to highlight the light moments, and the like, it makes the other stuff feel like they really pay off. And that show I definitely cried multiple times watching. There's like 60 something episodes, I think. There's 4 seasons, and is it 4? It's either 3 or 4. I can't remember exactly, but it's so good. The music in it, again, is nice. The theme songs are cute. I like the theme songs a lot. The animation is gorgeous. Oh my god. I loved Fruits Basket, and seeing the way that people who grew up with the original got to experience the whole story on screen, just that warmed my heart, even as somebody who didn't get to experience that when I was younger. Just like seeing the way that people reacted to it was so cool. 2 more. We have 2 more. Death Note, which you're not surprised about because I didn't shut up about it when I was talking about the soundtrack and my favorite music of the year.
Who is he? Is it safe to just ignore him? But I wonder what this information actually is. I won't tell anyone. What is it? I want to tell you I'm hell.
Death Note has like 30 something episodes, so I wish there was more, especially because they kind of speed ran the second season, the second arc. Death Note is the only show that I watch that is anything like it. I am in the process of collecting the books. I have 4 now. They're back here. But the way that this story unfolds is so fascinating, and the way that it stays with you. That's the thing. Some of these shows like I watched and I loved, but they didn't necessarily like stick in my brain the same way that Death Note has throughout the year. Since I watched it, like I'll just randomly start thinking and be like, oh, I wonder what Elle would think about that. You know, like it stays with you in a way. And again, like I've said many times, the soundtrack is flawless. It adds to the show so well. The animation style is like minimalist, but like there's like noir-y aspects to it. So it's like dark and cool and just, oh, the pacing is so good. Everybody's bad at one point, like, but it plays with that, and it plays with your own sense of right and wrong and your own sense of morality in such a cool way that, oh, I don't even know. I don't want to watch the Netflix show, the Netflix movie. I'll defer to Kenny JD on that, because she, I guess, is like a huge Death Note stan and made a whole video about the Death Note movie on Netflix, and that was all I needed to know about it. Don't watch it. I'm not even wearing my Death Note t-shirt. Man, I missed out on an opportunity. I have a Death Note t-shirt and I have a Black Clover t-shirt. And last but not least is Jujutsu Kaisen, which is another one you guys bullied me into watching. And thank God, thank you so much for bullying me into watching this. Holy shit.
生徒の前なんでね、かっこつけさせてもらうよ。恐ろしく早い。
This show has everything. It has a fucking perfect soundtrack, character designs that are cool and interesting, animation that is gorgeous, demon boy with powers and stuff, and curses, exorcisms, gore, and weird monsters, pretty dudes. Oh my god, it's so good. One thing I've noticed about some fandoms, like the Black Clover fandom gets so much shit online for no reason. Like, that's one of the things I've noticed with some fandoms, is that like they just like to hate on other people who watch shows that they don't like. It's like, why yuck somebody else's yum? Like, there's a particular fandom that likes to butt heads with the Black Clover fandom regularly. I won't even talk about it because I haven't even watched the show, and it annoys the shit out of me seeing it on Twitter. But the one thing about the Jujutsu Kaisen fandom that I've noticed is that they're just horny as hell. They don't give a fuck about any other, they don't care what other people think about the show. They don't care what other people think about other shows. They just want to fuck Gojo. So, you know, the audacity of Jujutsu Kaisen to have all of the adult men in that show just be so pretty. Really? They don't have to, but they do. So that's an added bonus. It is. It's an added bonus. It's like the show is good, the music's good, the animation's good, and everybody's hot. But yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen has been, I mean, I have 2 figures coming in the mail in May, so falling down that rabbit hole. Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen definitely on the top of my list of my favorite shows of the year. So yeah, those were all my favorite anime of the year. For today's song of the day, let's have it be the first opening theme song of Black Clover, because I have this blanket around my head right now, which is Haruka Mirai by, damn it, I don't remember the name of the band. I'll link it in the description below. I'll link the music video. It's a really cool music video, actually. I figured with the percentage of you that do like my anime content, you would enjoy this, and you would like knowing which shows you were correct in recommending me. I get recommendations all the time, and I appreciate it genuinely. I love when you guys tell me what shows to watch, because it gives me ideas. So please keep doing that. I do enjoy that. I gotta go, because I have to edit this. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you're having a good day. It's Friday. You made it. You made it. Fantastic. Go get some sleep, take a breather, have a good weekend. I'll have a link to my previous last few videos in the description as well if you missed any of them. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Have a good day. Have a good weekend, everyone, and I will see you all on Monday. Bye!